Petra here, and I want to share my experience flying to Dubai with Emirates business class. This has been one of my goals for some times now, but to be honest, I didn't think I was going to be able to achieve this goal until 2024. But I took a holiday to Dubai and I thought, you know what, let me just go business class. And it was one of the most beautifulest, special experiences that I've had. I just feel like in 2023, so much has happened in my business. It's just been great. It's grown exponentially. As you know, I have a CQC registered supported living service, and I'm also a mentor to other entrepreneurs that want to start their own business as well. And I just really wanted to celebrate myself and give myself a gift, because why not? And I thought, well, let's start with, well, in fact, no, it's not about let's start with business class, because there are other things that I have been able to achieve this year. Now, if you do follow me on Instagram, especially my stories, I always talk about what I've achieved, what's happening in my businesses, and what's happening with my clients. So that's a good place to start to kind of get the behind the scenes of when it comes to my life. So what happened was, I decided to take a break to Dubai, and I was like, well, I'm going to fly business class. And I went online, booked my ticket, and a chauffeur was included with the ticket. So I was like, wow, okay, a chauffeur. So I was able to book the car I wanted. Obviously, the amount of space that I needed for my luggage. So I booked it. The chauffeur came. He came to my house. He took my bags, put them in the car. He gave me water. The service was great. Got to the airport. He then brought my bags to the check-in. Went through check-in. Then went through the fast track of the security. Then I went to the Emirates lounge. Oh my God, the food was amazing. Okay, so what you had like a buffet of hot food. So they had vegetarian food, mashed potato, and it's Christmas season right now. So they had like turkey, roast potatoes, and they had steak. Now, I went to the Emirates lounge around, say, 10 a.m. But if there's steak, I'm gonna eat the steak, right? So I had a steak and I had mashed potato and some veg. Oh my God, this was one of the best steaks I've had. Now in Birmingham, I do go to steakhouses. It had nothing on this Emirate lounge steak. It was juicy, it was moist, it was perfectly cooked, and it was fantastic. And then you had like charcuterie boards, you had like prawn cocktails, different salads, different desserts and everything. In the lounge was a nice space, a really lovely space. You could see outside, so you could see all the planes and everything that are outside, which was good. Lots of champagne, spirits, anything that you needed to drink and eat was actually in the lounge. And then what they did as well, they called us when our plane was ready, and then went through fast track on the plane, and we got on the plane. Okay, I got on the plane in the business class, through the business class section, and it smelled gorgeous. Like, it just smelled like luxury as soon as you just walked in to that area. And then the air hostess showed me to my seat, and it was like a really lovely booth. Obviously with your table, with your chair and everything, plenty of space. As soon as I got into the booth, I saw like a mattress, I saw like blankets and everything. We had drinks, water, lemonade, Coke was in there in the little booth. And then the hostess came over and she handed us a hot towel and asked us what we wanted to drink. So she brought out the drinks menu, and I chose champagne. Why not? I chose champagne. It was just gorgeous. It was just just a beautiful experience. Then the air hostess came around again, do you want anything to drink? So she bought some snacks, olives and some really warm nuts. Oh my God, these nuts are like some of the best I've ever had as well. And then later on, she brought out the food menu, and it had like different foods on the menu. Now the thing is, at this point, I wasn't really hungry. I just had steak and mashed potato and veg just in the lounge, but obviously I'm gonna eat. So I chose lamb. It was nice. It was lamb, and it was some type of potato and veg as well. That was gorgeous. And then I had dessert. Obviously I had to have dessert. And then later on now, the air hostess came over and said, oh, let me put your mattress on your chair. So I was like, okay. So I got up, she put the mattress down, and the way that the booth is set up is that you can press buttons on the chair, and it sinks all the way down, and then you're able to lie flat. So that was why obviously we needed a mattress. So I was able to have the mattress and lie down flat. There's so much things to watch on the TV, but I just felt like I didn't want to watch anything on TV. I wanted to read, and right now I'm reading a book called Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. It's all about Stoicism. So I read that on the plane. I felt like I'm in such a gorgeous, just such a lovely environment, elevating my mindset and elevating my life. And I feel like I didn't just want to just sit and watch TV. I wanted to read a book that's going to be transformative, and I did. So the flight was about 7.5 hours, and normally when I fly, oh my God, I wake up from the flight, I wake up from sleep, and I look a hot mess. Normally when I fly, when I woke up, oh my gosh, and just like freshened up myself, like to get off the plane. My face wasn't puffy, my eyes wasn't swollen, my hair stayed intact, and I looked good. I was like, wow, because normally I look a hot mess when I'm coming off the plane. And it was great. Oh, what I forgot to mention actually is on the plane they had like a bar area. So the bar was like fully stacked. You could just go up to the bar, order your drinks, you can sit down, there's tables and chairs around the bar area, which was lovely, little cakes and everything on the bar, which was great. So, got off the plane now. Obviously we get off the plane first, go to get my luggage off the belt, and then I went to the Emirates chauffeur lounge. I'm not sure if it's called a chauffeur lounge, but I went to the chauffeur lounge and booked my chauffeur to get back. Oh my God, so I had a gorgeous car. It was like a big black like luxury car. The chauffeur put my luggage in the car and everything. I said to him that I was hungry and if he could take me to somewhere to eat. So he took me to this little place, and I had a chicken shawarma. I also bought him a chicken shawarma as well. And then he took me to my apartment. So let me tell you now what happened with my apartment. So I booked my apartment on Airbnb, and she gave me the full address for the apartment. So I went to the apartment, and then when I got to the apartment reception, the receptionist guy, he actually asked me what was my room number. Go onto my Airbnb app, go into my emails, look in my WhatsApp. I did not have my room number. At this point, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? So, there's no way that the receptionist guy knew what my room number was. I was calling the Airbnb host, she wasn't answering. And then, you know something as well, what I found so good is that the chauffeur, the Emirates chauffeur, said he can't leave me until I'm safe. That's what he said, he can't leave me. He says, do you have anywhere to go? So I've got a cousin, Andrew, who lives in Dubai. I had to call him And I was like, look, I'm gonna have to stay at your house tonight because I can't get into my apartment. And my chauffeur took me to my cousin's apartment, and yeah, and that's what happened. That is what happened. But it was the entire experience flying business class with Emirates was just seamless. Everything was thought out. There was nothing lacking. The service was exceptional. And if you are at a point now where you know that you've been reading, you're reading mindset books, you're increasing your income, you have a steady flow of income coming in, and you know that you're doing well in your business, and you haven't flown business class yet, do it now. Just go online and book it, because it's just beautiful. It's a gorgeous experience. And I always believe as well that in life you have to elevate your life. You have to live on a higher level, okay? Because as we increase our income, our tastes increase, our access to opportunities increase, and we have so much more choice. And that's why I'm in business. Right? So I hope you like the video. Please click like and subscribe, and also remember to follow me on Instagram. Connect with me on Instagram. Come and say hi to me on Instagram, and type below what you've enjoyed about this video. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.